Hi, hello, and everyone. This is Shiva here. Welcome again on another video on Oipulse. I know there have been like a few people who wanted to know how to register, how to log in, and so on, right? So we thought like it'll be easy for us to give you a quick intro and also like give a brief about today's action as well. Okay, so quickly let's get on to it. So people who wanted to sign up and who have signed up already, you can just get into oipulse.com and automatically you'll be getting into an sign in page. So the new users can click on like create an account to create a new account, and you will be receiving an email verification, and you can complete the email verification and it will ask you to go into the sign in page. So we have added an extra feature like wherein like we wanted to ensure that the security wise we are not compromised. So we have added a Google CAPTCHA as well now. So once you enter your email address and your password, you can just like click on this particular icon to ensure that you're not a robo, and then click on sign in. Once you are signed in, you will automatically see that users are logged in successfully, and you can close this. And on the left hand side, you will be able to see all the features, whatever that is available on OI, like a Pulse. The first one is the OI analysis, and below that you will see several features which got added under the options. The recent one is the OI Spurt. We will go into details. Before that, just quickly look at the plans. In case if someone who has not purchased any plan, you will not be able to see any of this data. The only thing which will be appearing for you will be the plans. Click on this. Here you'll be able to get to see the plans which are available. Currently we have only released 1 month plan, that is a starter plan. And once if you wanted to subscribe for this particular 1 month plan, just click on the subscribe page. It'll automatically take you to the payment screen, and then you can enter your mobile number and your email address and then click on proceed. It'll automatically take you to the payment gateway and you can make the payment. So once the payment is made, all you needed to do is, in case if you wanted to know how long your plan and other things, you can click on this particular picture wherein you'll be able to see the profile settings. Here you can see your like a phone number, everything. And then here, if you wanted to change your password and so on, you can do that. Further to that, if you wanted to click on the plan billings, this is the area wherein you will be able to see your current plan and then whatever the plan which got expired. And also in case if you wanted to buy a new plan, it'll also get featured here. So as of now, look at this. For me, 2 plans have expired and currently only 1 plan which is running, which is like a 1199 plan, which I have purchased it. So it is currently showing me the start date and the end date. In case if you have multiple plans which you have bought it, each of the plan will get activated once the current plan expires. So I purchased like 3 plans. One was given complimentary and another one was I purchased it and another one is currently in running. So in case if I wanted to buy another plan at this current juncture, all I needed to do is just click on the subscribe button and this plan will also get added to the plan billing page. Okay, so at any given time, in case if you feel that like you wanted to reach out to a support team, always write an email to support@oipulse.com and I assure you that like you'll get a response from our team as well. So at this juncture, the plan billing shows like there is 1 active plan, and in case if you wanted to sign out at the end of the day, you can just click on sign out and it'll log out. So now we will do a quick analysis on today's action as well. Since we have started this video, we will do a quick analysis on how we needed to do. Compared to earlier and now, what we have done is we have segregated the data into live and historical data. So anything which you wanted to see for today's date will be available at the live data, and this data will be available right from once the market opens at 9:16 till the following day around 8:30. So for whatever that was like the data that got captured for today, that is on 9:14, will be available till 9:15, 8:30 a.m. Prior, like after that, where can I go and see the data? All you needed to do is just click on historical data and you can choose like Banknifty or Nifty or anything, and you will be able to see all the prior data which got added. Okay, so currently our plan is to have at least like a 2 weeks worth of data, but based on the system capability and how the servers are responding, we will try to add more and more historical data. So here you will still be able to see like whether 30 minutes or 60 minutes or whatever it is within a fraction of a second. So we wanted to ensure that the speed is like not compromised. That's a reason we have ensured that the live data is separate and then the historical data is separate. So as of now, we are seeing the 9:14 data, which is the current day data. And here you will be able to see the various time interval which you wanted to see for. Okay, so currently look at this. In the morning, if you would have remembered in our Telegram channel, right after the first like a 10:30, I did posted that the Bank Nifty is showing weakness, and I mentioned that unless and until this volume is taken out on the short covering or on the long build up, it's going to be a very tough for the bulls to crack it on the top. Okay, this is for the Bank Nifty. Whereas if you look at the Nifty was giving a different ball altogether. What was that? Nifty was completely bullish, and we needed someone to beat this volume to take the market lower. Okay, unfortunately, the shots didn't had much like a pressure till like 2:30. At 2:30, we started to see like a huge unwinding which started to happen. Why? Purely because of the Bank Nifty. On the Bank Nifty, it was getting weaker and weaker through the day. Look at this. At around 12:30 to 1:30, again, the same shot started to build more position. Good thing here is, this is what I want you to focus upon. What? Look at this price drop when the OI change was around like 1,56,000. But what has happened after that? There was a small long build up at like 47,900 OI change, and only 5 rupees got added. But when shorts got getting added around like 29,000, look at the price drop. So what is indirectly it is giving us a clue. When the price is moving higher, you are getting a supply and the price is not moving higher at all. But when the selling pressure is coming in, you are even on a low volume, the selling is like very aggressive. Okay, and that really gave an opportunity at around 12:30 to 1:30. Look at this volume that got created at around 9:30 to 10:30 got completely broken, and we started to see a higher volume trading. Whenever you see the market falling or moving higher with the volume, and you're going to naturally see a big fall, and that's what has persevered here. Look at this, 1,49,100 new positions got added, and you started to see a tumbling in Bank Nifty. And at the same time, you would have seen the similar kind of an long unwinding which happened in Nifty, because Bank Nifty is the largest index heavyweight in Nifty 50. And further to that, next, you don't need to worry about it, because once you see that these guys are just adding up more pressure on that, you are going to see a significant pressure building up on the Bank Nifty. That's what has happened around 1:30 to 2:30. Okay, on the chart side, someone who, how you needed to combine it with the charts who have not attended my like webinar or anything, look at this at around 12:30 to 1:30. Okay, this is the volume. Look at this, where it is. This is the one. Okay, somewhere here we got a large fall, but the major fall happened only here. Okay, I always insist upon like getting a 2 candle move with like at least 50k or more. In this one we got almost like 245k, and then the next one is almost 85k. These are the 2 candles which will be giving me the confirmation that yes, the market has broken and it is wanting to go down further and further. So after this consolidation move, again, you started to see the market falling. And our tool, if you would have seen it on the 15-minute chart on the futures, it would have been clearly giving you all the clues that the yes, market is clearly not obliging to go higher and higher, especially between 1 and 1:30. Look at this. We got like almost 90k volume got added, and almost like 190 rupees has fallen pretty significantly. Okay, so these are the clues which I would be keenly watching for. And once this is getting a confirmation and any move of consolidation, it'll be like a sell on rise market for me. Okay, so after that, even when they're trying to take it higher, do you see the same kind of volume what is getting built up in the short on the upside? No, because the longs are literally scared, because every half an hour you're getting to see the day low break is being like completely broken, and they're making a new low. Whenever you're doing this, it is going to be very tough for them to get a short covering bounce or whatever it is. Here, this is where the like what one of the factors that I want you to keenly look at. Today is a very difficult day to trade, especially on the downside, especially on the Bank Nifty. Why do I say that? One of the like indicators from the morning, that's OI spurt. If you'd have been seeing on the OI spurts from morning, we have been seeing only the calls in the morning. We didn't see any of the puts getting added on the like a what to say, the quadrant one, which is nothing but the long buildup, which will clearly show that the buyers are pretty active. But None of the calls were having more than 50% in terms of the increase in the price or in terms of the price OI also. So that clearly gave a clear-cut clue that completely they are not bullish. They wanted to see a confirmation if they wanted to take the market higher. One other factor which I want you to keenly look at is on the IV aspect. Okay, that we will be able to get it in the OI chain. Look at this OI chain. One of the factors that was really gripping me in the morning was on the call side, we had the IV of 42.43, whereas on the put side, we had an IV of 32.33. What is that indicating? It is clearly indicating that the buyers on the call side are expecting the market to recover any point during the day, which didn't happen. So automatically what has happened in the evening from 32, the IV levels on the put side started to increase and gone up to like 40. But typically on a day like this, I would have expected the IV on the call side to be 30 and the put side to be 40 in the morning. That would have given me a complete confirmation that yes, this market is absolutely headed for a disaster. Being having an IV on the call side, it is always dangerous, and if the market is moving against its direction. Why? The premium erosion will be like pretty fast. Look at this. Due to the high IV, even at the money and in the money, you're losing almost 200 to 300 rupee premium today. Whereas on the put side, due to the low IV in the morning, though the market fell, you're not going to get the similar kind of a rise or fall what you have had it on the put call side. You're not going to see a similar kind of a move on this side. Imagine if the like IV would have been 45, 46, and then the call side IV is 30, 35. This premium would be like the discount, whatever you're seeing, it would be around 150, whereas this side you will see the premium moving higher by 250 or 300. So that's the reason I always insist upon, when the market is giving you a move, we wanted the IV also to be favorable on that particular side with a 10-point difference. Naturally, you will see a bigger move happening. But honestly, any IV above 40, it is always dangerous. IV levels, you guys have to refer my like a webinar wherein I have given the clear IV levels, how the IV levels play a major role in the premium moves on a day. Okay, so IV levels above 40, 45, unless and until you get a trending move similar to what you got today, it's going to be very difficult to gain the premium, because both the sides, the premium erosion will be happening. Even here, if you would have been observing the premiums till like around 12 or 1 o'clock, the premiums on both the sides would not have moved much, because the put side premiums would have been trading in a discount, and even the call side premiums would have gone into the negative. So why, how quickly it moved? In the afternoon, we got the clear-cut clue. Okay, so to drill down further, just go into the OI analysis on a particular strike. I was looking at 22,500 from morning on a 60-minute time frame. This is clearly giving you a clue right from beginning. Did you see any kind of a long buildup which has happened on the call side? Nothing. When you're not getting any kind of a long buildup which is happening on the call side, and each and every moment you are getting a short buildup with a huge volume, okay, that is a clear sign that the longs are clearly not interested to take the market higher at all. One of the key indicators for us today was like the global market, because Dow was completely in the positive, right? So Dow was showing almost, look at this, Dow was continuously trading in the positive zone of 200 to 300 points in the morning, and I think like it is slowly but surely it is still trading somewhere around that zone. But unfortunately, our market didn't oblige to Dow. The pure reason is we had our internal factors to factor upon. There will be days we needed to discount 1 or 2 dots. Today is one such wherein we have to discount the like a US markets completely, purely because our markets played based on what the SEBI has done over the weekend. What they have done, they have made sure that like you needed to reduce your positions on the large caps, because you have to segregate that and diversify that fund into mid cap and small cap for the multi cap fund. And due to that uncertainty, you do not know what is going to happen. Naturally, some people will not be liking to take a large positions on the large cap, and they started to unwind their position. And you would have seen the mid cap rallied almost 2.5% today, whereas the large caps has come down by like 1.5 to 2%. So their money which has come out of large cap has moved into the mid cap. So large caps are the ones which is taking a major control on the index heavyweights, and that's the reason you started to see the fall on the both Nifty and the Bank Nifty. Even Reliance, which was holding up the Nifty, started to fall. Okay, so in simple terms, you're going to get to see like a more of videos on these lines in the future. But most important thing, we have started to give some of the additional features also, which should be able to like give you guys a clear cut clue. Let's look at 22,500 on the OI analysis chart. This is a clear crossover which happened at around like a 1 o'clock to 1:30 range. Okay, so if you wanted to see it in zoom, you just needed to click on that, select that particular area, and you will be able to see in zoom exactly at which time the crossover has happened and what is the value at which it has happened. And look at this, the crossover on the put side happened at around 2.5. Okay, only then you should be able to comfortably take a put position, because at that till that time you are going to see the premiums getting controlled. Why the delay? On the call side, we had a crossover happening at 115. On the put side, it happened only at 210. Why it happened like that? Purely because on the put side, the IV values were continuously low from morning. Only in the afternoon, once the shorts started to cover their position, and then you started to see a significant amount of long buildup which has started to happen. Okay, that is the main reason. We needed to see the IVs going higher and higher when the market is trying to trend in that particular direction. And I would have been happy if the IV would have been much bigger on the morning itself rather than in the afternoon. Okay, so that's a reason it's very important for us to check the OI like a chain through the day to track IV data. IV plays a major role. And even on the OI spurts, if you would have seen it, both Bank Nifty and Nifty, you needed to see where the short covering is happening, and OI spurts will identify and tell you where exactly the maximum action happening. The top 3 strikes on the OI spurt will be the ones where I would like to see as a buyer. I would be focusing on the first quadrant. If you are a seller, you will be focusing on the second quadrant. So this is the area wherein the sellers are believing 23,500, 22,000 and 22,500 and 22,700. These are the strikes wherein they are continuously aggressively writing it, and they are hoping that they are going to take the market lower and lower. Similarly, once we see that action happening in these, you are getting to see 22,000, 21,500 and 21,900. These 3 strikes are like a really big action happening, because these people think that the market is headed towards that particular area. Okay, so here again we have given like you can choose whatever the strikes which you wanted to, but always choose the top 5 or 3. That should be more than sufficient for you to take an action. Okay, so at this juncture, you're able to see the VIX crossover also happened today. Look at this. Wow, this is wonderful. The crossover on the Bank Nifty happened at around 2 o'clock, as we showed you in the like a PE chart. This is a clear sign which I wanted to see it. Okay, though the VIX is for the like a Nifty 50, we have also included for the Bank Nifty. The reason is Nifty 50 has the maximum weightage with the Bank Nifty, and that's the reason we have shown that also for your benefit. Okay, so we are planning to add a lot more features in the coming weeks and months. You're going to get a lot of interesting updates, but most importantly, I'm just giving you a quick snippet on how you can decide to do that. So you're looking at the larger time frame to get the trend for the day, and then look at the smaller time frame of 15 minutes to take the trade. Even someone missed out in the morning. I lost a complete opportunity in the morning and so on. If you would have seen this is what would have impressed you in the afternoon. This one particular like a candle is sufficient for you. This particular time frame of 15 minutes between 1:15 and 1:30 is more than sufficient. When you are seeing a significant short buildup happening on the call side, and correspondingly when you are seeing a significant short covering happening, this is a sign of a complete control by the bear, saying that guys, we are not going to let this market go up. Okay, and then you, even if you would have missed this, look at this, even if you would have missed the 61 rupees, you would have still got like 60, 26 or 100 or another 100. So these are the golden opportunities on a day like this, which I don't want you guys to miss it out. That's the reason we have given different time frames for you to determine how you can choose and play, whether you wanted to play for a 15-minute time frame or whether you wanted to play for a longer time frame. You can always choose the time frame, and we have given you the different data with the different results. Towards the fag end, I did mention that like the second half, the last 30 minutes can be very tricky, wherein the shorts will be like trying to cover their position, and at the same time, the longs will also unwind their position. So typically, when the IVs are more than 40 odd, try to stay away in the last 30-40 minutes, because that is where the premium erosion will start to kick in. Between 230 and 330, try to stay away. Why you wanted to be fighting with them? Make your moves between 130 and 230, stay away. Make some 1% intraday gains. That's what we target for. And once you're done with that, just stay out of the market. Hope you guys would have liked today's quick snippet on what is the market action on 14th September 2020. I'll be coming up with a lot more videos, especially in English and also in Tamil and Hindi. We will also have the dubbing versions as well. Hope you guys like today's action and OI Pulse data. We will be coming up with a lot more interesting features for you all. Okay, see you all on the free expiry day commentary session for all the people who have subscribed for the 1199 plan. Keep enjoying the tool and keep making money. Have a great day and a great week ahead. Thank you all so much. Bye.